Welcome to Parker Field, home of the Mohawks. I'm Chris Bellers.
And I'm Brian Ullman.
Tonight, the Mohawks welcome the Rivercrest Colts. The Colts come in, Brian, tonight at the record of 3-1. Mohawks are, unfortunately, 0-4 on the season this year. But, hey, I think it's going to be exciting tonight. It's great football weather. It's cool outside. It's supposed to get out in the 40s tonight. So, hey, I'm excited to be here tonight. I've been hearing things through the grapevine about some of the players for the Mohawks. You know, they had some injuries last week. Running back Cody Mance, I was told he's going to be out for the next 3 weeks.
Austin Murray,
I believe, is going to be out for the season. Got cracked ribs, and it seemed like there was somebody else also that wasn't going to play tonight, but they wasn't for sure. So won't mention his name just in case it gets to come out. But hey, we're looking forward to a great game. Hoxie was here last weekend, and the Mohawks was just haunted by the turnover again last week.
They started out great. We had a good first quarter. We come up with a big stand, and I'm looking for the same tonight. If we get rid of the turnovers, I think we're going to be just fine.
And you know, like you said, the Mohawks will move the ball. They've got I love watching Murray at quarterback. And Logan Murray at quarterback, he just acts like he's been doing it all of his life. He doesn't get in a hurry, and the Mohawks move the ball pretty much at will. You know, and there again, they get down there, and the turnover has just really hurt them this year. So hopefully they worked on that this week, and the Mohawks will come out here all fired up against this tough Rivercrest Colt team.
I'm looking for a good game, Chris.
All right, well, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back shortly. You're watching Mohawk football on YHC.
At Allen Christian in Dexter, you'll like the way we do business for many reasons.
We make the buying experience simple with a large selection of Buicks and GMCs to choose from.
We offer quality pre-owned vehicles priced to fit any budget. No gimmicks, guaranteed.
Shop us any day, anytime, here in Dexter or online at allenchristian.com.
We service what we sell with one of the most experienced service departments in the Heartland area. Selection, price, experience, family owned for over 53 years. Allen Christian Buick GMC, Dexter.
Captains tonight for the Mohawks, number 50, Hunter Neely, and number 15, Austin Murray.
For the Colts, number 1, Tay Baber, number 5, Ty Baber, number 69, Terry and Tyler, and can you make out that last one?
69 maybe. Terry and Tyler, maybe. You know, Brian, we was talking in the pregame about one of the other injured players. That was number 50, Hunter Neely, so evidently he's out for tonight's game as well. Well, they're on the field, and they're going to do the coin toss. Mohawks line up down in the end zone, and they're bouncing around, Brian. Looks like they're getting all excited, pumped up, and that they need to do.
Yes, they do. It's going to be a tough game now.
There's the coin toss. And here comes the Mohawks. Your 2011 Piggott Mohawks. Coaches for the Mohawks, head coach Dave Hendricks, assistant Michael Harrell, Sean Hearn, Kyle Phillips, Josh Robbins, and Tyler Trover. The Mohawks will kick it away, and the Colts will receive to get this first quarter undergo. Also, managers for the Mohawks is Brandon Hoggard, Joey Simpson, Paul Dalton, and Larry Little. Well, Brian, I hope that the Mohawks get all fired up. They got to come out. They got a key to tonight's game will be protect the ball, and I would say quick defense if they're going to handle the coach. You know, I don't know. Colts are 3-1. Sounds like a pretty good record to me. They've always been fast, and I expect to see the same tonight.
I'm sure we will at that. They've always got speed, year in, year out.
We'd also like to welcome our cameraman tonight, Bill Hampton. Always good to see Bill and have him around. He keeps things exciting around here. Came over to the tailgate tonight. I told him, I said, I knew you wouldn't miss this night. He said, why is that? Because we're having fish? I said, that's right.
That was some tailgate tonight, too.
Well, it was good. They had the big fall festival over there. And
old Joey Ron and Charlie Cook over there cooking up those fried Oreos and
the jalapenos, boy, I tell you what, those deep fried jalapenos was so good, and the hush puppies,
and Biter's fish was
Mark Morgan, man,
good
his
stuff
fish
too.
Was good. I'm sure there's many other people that does a lot of stuff. Gina, his wife,
Monty
she
Howe.
does a bunch. Monty Howe, yeah. We're going to have a new kicker tonight, Brian, since Mance is out. I would assume that it'll probably be his little brother, Parrish.
Yep, it is. Number 23, Parrish Mance, teeing it up.
Clock sits on 12 minutes. The official's holding his hands, gives a whistle. Parrish checks his line, and it's going to be a short little boot. It's going to go about 9 yards, right on the 50. Call it 10 yards. So it'll be 1st and 10 Colts on the 50.
Yep. That was a nice little onside kick. It just didn't take the right bounce.
Right. And I'd say with the speed the Colts have deep back,
It's not a bad idea.
Right.
That's not a bad idea.
What kind of offense look like they're running, Brian?
Well, he's out of the shotgun, single back. Runs the option, keeps, and he is gone.
Take it to the house. That's number 2.
Robert Cooney.
Robert Cooney, first play from scrimmage from the 50, scampers in up the middle, 50 yards. So at 11 minutes, 52 seconds here in the first quarter, it's 6-0 Colts. He actually fooled me, Brian. I thought he handed off the ball, and he done a good job at hiding it. It opened up the middle, and he took off. Kicking the PAT, looks like number, is that 26? Corbin Smith, I believe.
I believe you're right.
Kicks up, and it is good. 11:52 here in the first quarter, 7-0 Colts. That opening quarter was brought to you by Mr. David Copeland, attorney at law. For any of your needs for David Copeland, attorney at law, call 598-5547. Also, Lewis Motors. Chris and Jerry Lewis up at the stoplight here in Piggott. Got really good new and used vehicles. And also Redmond Monument and Signs. See Miss Betty Redmond. They do some nice work down there at Redmond Monuments.
Yes, they do. They've got just about any design you're looking for. Also brought to you by Hog Wild Barbecue, the home of the 1 Pound Barbecue. Awesome pork steaks and tender ribs. Dine in, carry out, or drive through. Stop in and see Jeremy or Erica Wicker at 598-4599.
Kicking the ball away for the Colts. So number 26, Corbin Smith, back deep for the Mohawks. Big Nick Haywood's in the middle. It's going to be bobbled and recovered by the Colts. It looked like that was Kane Haywood that bobbled the ball, and the Colts swarm it at the Mohawks 25. So it's not a good start for the Mohawks here tonight, Brian. I was hoping that they would come out. I mean, they still seem to be pumped up, but turnovers, I'll tell you, just is a killer.
They've got to get their heads back up and get ready to play. They're going to be all right. Just we got to eliminate the mistakes. We just have to. No back, shotgun formation, another This time he gives.
Same play right up the middle once again, and he's going to go down to about the 5, quarterback keeper.
He fooled me on that one, too. I thought he actually gave to the.
That's Ty Baber. Be first and goal at the 5.
Single back in the backfield. Cooney gives to the.
Oh, he
takes a big shot from number 32,
Zach Redmond. Boy, I mean, he took a shot. You look at that there on the replay. That was a nice hit. Bring up a second down and goal. Ball still at about the 4-yard line.
Still in the shotgun formation. Split 2 on each side. Quarterback keeps, and he walks in.
Number 2, Robert Cooney, in for the score. And just like that, it's 13-zip Colts with 10:50 left here in the first quarter.
Smith on the attempt PAT again. Snap is down, and it's good.
That's 14-zip. Some more of your sponsors.
Monty Howe at the Front Porch Flea Market. He's got $20 propane exchange and $50 booth rentals. Got all kinds of stuff. Go see Monty. And Hitz Chapel Church. Brother Charles Richardson would like to invite you to church at 10 o'clock Sunday morning for Sunday school, 11 o'clock for worship, Sunday night at 5:30, and Wednesday at 7. And Dan Gossett Real Estate. If you're looking for some really nice real estate, contact Dan Gossett at 598-5555.
Kick is away. It's going to go over to Parrish Mance, number 23. He's going to go up over the 25, and he is going to be hammered by number 31, Chris Parker. And boy, he took a lick, Brian.
Yeah, he did, but he's hopped right back up. He's ready to go. Looks like we'll take over on about the 26-yard line. Got a little bit of a different look.
Number 12, Murray.
Murray goes under center with a single back. Oh. Looks like Parrish wasn't supposed to come off.
Well, they're down to 5 seconds. He's going to have to hurry. It's it off. Handoff goes to big number 44, Nick Haywood. And he swarmed over around the right side, and he gets back to maybe the line of scrimmage. Might have lost a yard. It'll be second and 11. Ball sitting on the 26-yard line of the Mohawks. Murray under center, takes a snap. Handoff goes up the middle to 23. Parrish Mance, and he's not going to go anywhere.
Looks like he was brought down by Tay Baber.
I'm going to tell you, Brian, this Rivercrest defense is quick.
Pretty good size, too, Chris.
I mean, you look across there, and good grief, they all look like they're over 6 foot tall, don't they? We'll see what looks like Murray going to go out of that Mohawk formation.
Well, this is what's worked for us so far this year.
Back, got plenty of time, got a man. It is complete to Lucas Brewer. No, that's Zach Redmond. That's going to be good enough for a Mohawk first down pickup of about 13 on the play.
That was a nice reception there.
And, you know, he couldn't have put it anywhere else because he was covered up and the ball was perfectly thrown, and great catch by Redmond. 9 minutes, 15 seconds here in the first quarter. The Mohawks are starting to put together a little drive. You know, I love that Mohawk formation that they're coming out of. I mean, it's worked.
Under center, out of the eye.
Murray takes a snap, pitch goes to Nick Haywood around the right side, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looks like he was swarmed by number 5, Ty Baber, and number 1, Tay Baber.
See what Coach Harrell pulls out of the hat this time. Eight minutes, 20 seconds here in the first quarter. 2nd and 10 Mohawks.
Full house backfield. Murray under center. He's going to throw.
Got a man, and it's incomplete. He was covered up by number 5.
He was looking for Brewer downfield, and he just didn't have any step on him, so he did the right thing.
And again, Murray back there, I mean, he had the ends were blitzing on that, and they got picked up, and he just stayed calm, collective, and like you said, he did the only thing he could do. 3rd down and 10. Clock sits at 8:05. The ball's on the 37. Murray takes a snap. Rolls around, fires it away.
Just a little high.
Just a little high for Brewer. Could have been either Shaw or Brewer, either one. They were both right there, but it's going to bring up 4th and 10 for the Mohawks, and looks like they're going to punt it away.
Man's back to punt.
Parrish. Snap. Gets it away. Nice kick. That's the best punt I've seen all year, Brian. That's number 5, and he is everywhere. That's Ty Baker, and it appears he's going to take it to the house as he jogs into on about a 75-yard return.
We got a flag back here on the 35. I believe it's coming back.
Probably will. I tell you what, he was everywhere. He went to one side, cut around, run back the other side, but
I tell you what, they were laying some serious licks out there.
yeah, I seen.
Mason Ron took one heck of a hit down there.
Who was it?
Mason Ron.
Did you see who hit him?
No, I don't think he did either, Chris. He didn't see it coming. He was the first man down the field, and they just planted.
Well, you see how dangerous the Colts are when they can run a ball back 75 yards. That's why I believe all night long if the Mohawks continue to kick off like they're going to kick short kicks, they're going to try to keep it away from him. But I tell you what, that punt by Parrish Mance, I don't know, how many yards was that? What?
It was a good 35-yard punt. I mean,
it went over the 30, and he was kicking from about his own 25, was he not?
Yeah, but you measure it from the line of scrimmage on the punt.
Yeah, but I want to see how far he actually kicked it. I mean, that thing, hats off to that kid. He's a little thing, man. He's got a heck of a leg.
Back to pass.
Got a man wide open.
And number 10,
Dalton Taylor. So the Colts come out with one play again, and they're in for the score. 7:22 here in the first quarter, 20-0 Colts. What was that, about 50-yard completion.
Well, about a 47.
47.
Kick is down, and it's good.
So 7 minutes, 22 seconds here in the first quarter. 21-zip Colts. Go to some more sponsors right quick. The Movie House, Daniel and Misty Gossett. If you want to reserve a movie or a DVD, call 598-3744. Also, we got the Mohawk Car Wash, Mr. Chris Tardo, one of the best automatic car washes in Piggott. Also, we've got Avis Auto, Mr. Frankie Frout. Says this week he's got a special he's running on a 2010 four-door GMC four-wheel drive. Only 5,500 miles. He's only asking $23,000. Oh, Frankie also said that his guys can fix anything but a broken heart down there at Avis. He's still got plenty of guns for sale. Give Frankie a call at 598-3322. Kicks away. It's going to go on the ground.
Haywood off the bounce.
Nick Haywood.
And he's got some momentum.
It's a tough run by Nick Haywood. He's going to be back to about the 30. Boy, he was upset. He just got hammered in the back.
Is that right?
Yeah. Won't mention any more about that. 7 minutes, 15 seconds. Here in the first quarter. Mohawks got the ball on their own 30-yard line, 1st and 10.
I formation. They give to the big Nick Haywood. And
they jerked the ball out of his hands, and the Colts are going to knock it out of bounds, so it will continue to be the Mohawks' ball.
Yep, we'll just lose some ground. We'll be on about the 23-yard line, but it should still stay Mohawks' ball.
You know, he should have just picked the ball up. He could have run it or he could have fell on it, but
he might not have known that the guy standing next to him was another Colt.
True. I will tell you, he reached in there. Big Nick was powering his way forward, and they just reached in there and grabbed the ball and stripped it out.
Looks like it's going to bring up about a 2nd down and 17.
Six minutes, 25 seconds here in the first quarter. Be Murray under center. Takes a snap. Handoff goes to number 40, Kane Haywood. He's going to pick up about 5.
Looks like he was brought down by number 5, Ty Baber.
So it looks like the Mohawks are going to use Kane Haywood to replace Cody Mance in the backfield. Another young sophomore. What?
I'm not sure what kind of formation this is. It's kind of like an offset eye or
A wing tee.
I don't know what it is.
Pass complete to Mance. He jukes one guy.
Whoa, and he takes a shot. Number 9, Diavante Gray.
Tell you what, he's tough as a box of nails, though. He jumped right back up off that field like it was nothing. So back to kick. Number 23, Parrish Mance.
Nice snap. Another good punt. They fight over the ball, and it could be ours.
It's going to be a fight.
Looks like it will stay with Rivercrest.
Well, I was wondering which one of them was going to catch it. They were both right there. Looked like it hit both of them right in the hands. And booted away, and the Mohawks almost got away with one right there. But the Colts are going to take over 1st and 10 about the 42-yard line.
About 4 minutes and 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Out of the gun.
He's going to keep it.
Quarterback option, keeps.
Man, he's quick.
Boy, I tell you what.
It's number 21 for the Mohawks, Jake Scott.
He stayed with him. He got low, which is...
You know, Coach teaches you from when you're little to wrap up and tackle. But that time, I don't think they could get close enough to wrap up. I mean, he is quick. He's got that little juke move, you know. And
Cooney takes a snap. He gives number 33. A little counter, goes over the middle. It looks like he'll pick up about 5 yards.
he brought down again 21 Jake Scott and 32 Zach Redmond along with 23 Parrish Mance. Be 2nd and 4. Ball's in Mohawk territory. Back pass, man open. He's going to slip and fall. Completion to number 5.
For a loss of about a yard, maybe.
Ty Baber.
The cornerback stayed home, did his job.
Bring up 3rd and 4 for the Colts. 3 minutes, 25 seconds here in the first quarter. Drops back, got him.
He's got him. Oh.
Tell you what, if he would have caught that ball, I don't think he'd have went anywhere. Defending there, number 33, Lucas Brewer.
Yeah, he had him covered.
That's going to bring up a 4th and 4 for the Colts. 3 minutes, 13 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Appears the Colts are going to go for it. He's on
running the option, and he'll keep it. And
he's not going to, yeah, he got it.
Pretty good coverage that time, though. Looks like he was brought down by number 22, Richard Shaw, and number 40,
Kane Haywood.
Kane Haywood.
Well, he needed 5, Brian, or 4, and looks like he picked up 5. So it'll be 1st and 10 Colts on about the 31-yard line of the Mohawks.
Oh, high snap. Gives to number 42.
Number 42 is Rakeem Stewart.
Looks like he'll pick up about 7.
That's one heck of a fullback right there. He is huge. He's not just tall, he's wide.
Looks like they've got their own Mohawk formation. The give to number 42.
He takes a big shot from Brewer and Mance.
And we got a flag down. Around the 20-yard line.
Here's a flag on the field. It will be against the Colts. Holding against the Colts.
10-yard penalty.
It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. 2 minutes, 3 seconds here in the first quarter.
Out of the gun, nobody in the backfield, but I bet you they'll run a motion.
There he goes.
Give.
Handoff. Oh, no.
JT Wilson stayed home.
He was not fooled at all, and he's going to take the quarterback for a loss of about 3-2. Bring up a 3rd and 12 for the Colts. I was fooled. I didn't think he had the ball.
He runs that option pretty well. They haven't showed it. It kind of looks like a triple option, like they're going to give to the last guy, too, if anybody ever picked up a quarterback, but not that time. He's got a man.
All right, got away from him, and it was almost picked off by number 12 for the Mohawks, Logan Murray. Just in and out of his hands. That's going to bring up a 4th and 11. You know, that quarterback when he, that was Cooney, right?
Yeah.
Looked like that ball got away from him when he went to release it.
It must have slipped because I think it surprised Murray more than anything.
It's kind of like a wounded duck. You know, I don't know if somebody got a hand on it or if it just slipped away from him, but Cooney out of the gun. 4th down.
Oh,
he's going to go to number 5. I don't think he's going to, oh, my goodness. He just broke a tackle and picked up the 1st down. Well, the Mohawks had him after about 5, and somehow he got away.
I think that was Wilson. He had him wrapped up. It just slipped away.
Still 1 minute and 5 seconds here in this first quarter. Cooney gives the 42. Stewart, and he spins his way for about 7 yards. Bring up a 2nd down and about 2. Or is it sitting on about the 10, Brian? Inside the 10.
Just inside the 10-yard line. Quarterback keeps. He goes up the middle this time. And it appears he'll have a 1st down to about the 5-yard line.
Tackle again by 32 Redmond. So with 16 seconds left here in the first quarter, Colts got the ball down inside the 5, about the 2-yard lines, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Looks like they may let time expire this time. And they will.
That's what they're going to do. So into the first quarter comes upon us. The Colts are ahead 21-0. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with more Mohawk football in just a moment. You're watching YHC TV.
As the leaves change and the days grow cooler, it's time to bring the family down to Pumpkin Hollow. Bring your family to Pumpkin Hollow for a fun-filled day of pumpkin picking, hay rides, and a trip through our corn maze. And once the sun sets, the ghouls come out to play as horror sets over the hollow. Go to pumpkinhollow.com to plan your day of family fun at Pumpkin Hollow, where it's family by day, fright by night. Go to KAIT8.com and upload your favorite pumpkin carving pictures to the loop.
Here at Lincoln Lacey Chevrolet in Malden, we've got a great selection of new Chevy and GMC trucks. Some discounted up to $9,500.
Sorry, Kurt, this one's sold.
How about this GMC short bed four-wheel drive, loaded up with chrome accessories for only $24,900.
Sorry, Kurt, this one's sold.
So hurry on over to Lincoln Lacey in Malden before they're all sold.
Come on out to Lincoln Lacey in Malden.
Hello, I'm Dr. Terry Swinger, and I'm so pleased that YHC TV will be carrying so many sporting events this year, both boys and girls. These events help with leadership personality development, and I would like to wish all of our students and all of our schools a safe and successful year.
Tonight's game brought to you by The Store, some of the best chicken here in town. You get more at the store. Call 870-324-4133.
B&L Lawn and Garden for all your landscaping needs. Yard ornaments, bird baths, Razorback yard ornaments. Call Sam at 598-0133.
Also, Mohawk Mini Storage and Trailer Rentals. Need a place to store your things and a way to get them there? Call Rodney or Kim at 598-7941.
The Treasure Chest. Looking for that special gift for that special someone? Stop into the Treasure Chest and see Kelly Malin. She also has Mohawk and Razorback gift items. Call her at 598-2385.
We're back. It is second down and goal for the Colts. Start this second quarter. It's first down and goal. Ball sitting on about the 2. Tell you what.
All right.
He didn't fool nobody that time, especially number 21, Jake Scott. He just ran right up the middle and hit the quarterback and took him for a nice loss.
Bring up second down from about the 6-yard line.
Second and goal. Ball on about the 7.
Oh.
And the Colts draw the Mohawks off the sides. I think.
We may have some movement.
You know what? I think it's going to be against the Colts. It's hard to tell. Looked like Piggott jumped, but that is the call. That is against the defense. So they have the distance to the goal.
So they'll get the ball on about the 3-yard line?
I believe that's right.
Still, I don't know what's going on. Seems to be some confusion.
Well, the Mohawks swore up and down that the right end down there moved. So I don't know, maybe one official called it one way and the other two called it the other, but it's going to be against the Mohawks, and it's going to put the ball down about the 2, I guess.
So it'll still be second down from about the 3-yard line.
Somewhere around in there, maybe even the 4. About the 4.
Give to number 1.
He's going to be in. Touchdown Colts.
Tay Baber.
So with 11 minutes, 9 seconds here in the second quarter, Colts go up 27-0, and they will attempt a PAT.
Snaps down, kicks up, and it's good. That'll bring the score to 28-0.
Tonight's game also brought to you by the Red Rooster and Pizza Express, which is located inside the Red Rooster. You can call them at 598-5500.
Razorback Tires, Scott Crossfield, through September 30th, when purchasing a new set of Dick Seepick brand tires, you'll receive a $100 rebate. Through November 7th, when purchasing 4 of any Cooper brand tires, you'll receive up to a $75 prepaid rebate card. Razorback Tire also offers one of the best front-end alignments in town. They have the newest Hunter 3D alignment. Stop in and see Scott at Razorback Tire.
The kick's up and away is going to be taken by Big Nick Haywood about the 20, and he's going to be stopped at the 30-yard line, maybe the 31.
About the 22, I believe, Chris.
Yeah, I'm looking at it wrong, looking through that glass. It's kind of blurry. I need to lean over here where I can see. You already know how it is. You start to hit 40, your vision goes a little bit.
I don't know about you, Chris, but I can still see pretty well.
I even wear contacts.
I can't hear, though, or at least I've got selective hearing. At least that's what my wife says.
That's what my wife tells me. All right, Murray under center.
Full house backfield, split to the right.
Pitch goes to Kane Haywood around the left side. He cuts back up the middle, and he's going to pick up about 4, maybe 5.
That was a nice carry, Chris.
Sure was.
Looks like
that Kane, he's getting quick now.
Looks like he was brought down by number 31, Chris Parker.
Mohawks back to the line of scrimmage.
Murray under center. Single back with the flanker. They fake the reverse and give to the
Big Haywood. Nick Haywood.
Looks like he'll pick up about 3 more.
Be close to a first down, Brian.
I think we're going to be about a yard short.
Bring up 3rd and 1, 10 minutes here in the first half. Ball sitting on about the 32.
Murray under center, full house backfield. Pitch to Kane, or Nick Haywood, and he's got room. And flag comes in. I don't know what the call is, but.
Boy, that official threw that flag with some authority now. I mean, he threw it right at where it happened, too. Official's timeout. He is going to talk with the Mohawks. So
from where that was at, I'd have to say it's probably a face mask.
That's what I thought, because the Mohawk, boy, he went down. He went down head first. Yeah,
personal foul face mask.
So it'd be an automatic first down and 15 yards.
At the end of the run, that's
a big penalty right there. It's going to put the ball right inside Colts territory. Be 1st and 10 Mohawks on the Colts 49-yard line.
Well, we've got some life. It'd be nice to see them push one in before the half.
I'm with you.
Full house backfield again. Murray under center. Brewer split this side. They pitched.
Kane Haywood.
Kane Haywood. Looks like he'll pick up about 2 yards, I'd say. Not much running room.
He kind of gave a diving effort there and picked up a couple. Eight minutes, 50 seconds here in the second quarter. The Mohawks showing all kinds of different stuff tonight.
That's a little different.
Hand off to Nick Haywood down the right side. I tell you what, he was hit right at the 45, and he gave that second effort and picked up a couple more yards. So
he picked up about 5. He pushed his way through there.
Good carry for Haywood. Bringing up a 3rd and about 3. The Mohawks offense, they're trying all kinds of different things tonight. And that's a good thing.
That is a good thing. Looks like they'll go back to a full house backfield. Split to the left this time. Pitch to Big Nick, and he's got room.
He's got the first down.
He was hit hard now.
Boy, he's hit right in the thighs, too.
Number 31, Chris Parker. I mean, he delivered a leg.
Nick looked a little wobbly coming back that time, too,
It sort
didn't
of
he?
did.
I'll tell you one thing, he won't give up.
I tell you what, he hits the hole hard. He's always moving forward, got those feet a-going.
Well, Brian, he's still kind of woozy a little bit.
Full house backfield again.
Goes to Kane Haywood. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
He was swarmed quickly.
Well, there was no hole that time, Brian. I mean, he got there and there was nowhere to go.
Looks like he was brought down by number 69, Terry and Tyler.
Six minutes, 45 seconds here in the first half. 2nd and 10 Mohawks.
That linebacker's coming. Oh,
Fumble recovered by the Colts. Little misdirection there, reverse, and the ball came out, and the Colts will take over on the Mohawks on their own
45.
45.
Six minutes, 29 seconds left to play in this second quarter.
He drops back, got a man open. Number 10, it is complete.
Hey, I tell you what, is that Brewer over there?
I don't know. Yes, sir, and that's a great tackle. That's Dalton Taylor on the reception, but
He was a step behind, but he didn't let go.
gain of 3.
Bring up a 2nd and 7. Still out of the gun. One back. They swing one out to the left side.
Number
7
Alan Walker.
for about an 8-yard gain. And, well, no, they mark him a little short of that. It looks like it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, big Zach Redmond saved him from getting that extra yard, so we'll bring up 3rd and 1. Boy, temperature's really dropping. I can feel it.
It feels good.
Yes, it does. Especially when you're in here and you're not having to stand out there and run the camera.
Bill be wanting his jacket back pretty quick. Oh, we got a fumble.
So it's going to bring up a 4th down and about 5 for the Colts. Yeah, Brian, I like to poke at Bill every chance I get, because I guarantee if it was the other way around, he'd be doing the same thing.
And it looks like they'll punt for the first time tonight.
Like
That big number 33,
Yeah, who is that?
Clayton Carlton. I believe he's their kicker, too. Stands on about his own 35-yard line.
High
Nice
kick.
deep kick, and Brewer will take it at about the 35 and be met there.
Well, that punt return was brought to you by Hawkins Pharmacy, Miss Gay Wiggle. Also, Piggott Realty, Mike and Pat Patterson. Phone number 598-3142. Also, Wright's Collision and Repair. Any of your collision repair needs, contact old Brad Wright at 598-3400.
Also, Piggott Family Medical Clinic. Need to make an appointment with your family doctor? Call the clinic at 598-2236. All the doctors would like to say, go Big Red.
Murray under center. He audible. Hand off big number 44, Nick Haywood, around the right side.
He'll plow forward for a couple, maybe one.
Also, don't forget Moffitt's, Mr. Stan Moffitt over at the state line. That's between Campbell and St. Francis right there at the state line.
Full house backfield, Murray under center again. Brewer split to the left. Oh, they tricked me on that one.
As again,
Nick Haywood.
You're right, big 44. I'll tell you something about the way that boy runs the ball. He is bent down low, and all his progress is going upfield. Even when he's hit, you know, if you'll notice, he goes forward.
Yeah, they don't stand him up very often.
Bring up a 3rd and short, about, we'll say a short 3. 3 minutes here in the first half. Murray under center takes a snap. Pitch goes to Kane Haywood around the left side. He cuts back up. Had one man to beat, and it's going to be close. We'll see where they spot it, Brian. Right on the 35, I believe.
Well, if they give him the 35, we've got him.
Got officials timeout on the field.
They mark it just short of the 35.
Also brought to you tonight's game is Trammell's Quick Lube Tire and Auto. That's Randall Trammell down at Trammell's Quick Lube. Phone number 598-4146. Also Custom Car Care and Auto. Mark Howell. 598-2571. They'll do it all. Wash, wax, buff, detail.
They do a fine job down there, too.
Real good job. It's 1st and 10 Mohawks, 2:25 here in the first half.
And they will give them the first down. They come up, full house backfield, Murray under center.
And
fakes to the
ball's
fullback.
on the ground, but he got it back. He did get it back.
Also brought to you by the Pooch Parlor. Baths, clips, and dips. They carry small pets and supplies. 870-324-4133. And Los Compadres Mexican Restaurant, the best cheese dip in town. Call in your orders at 598-0224 or dine in.
Hey, and don't forget, Dr. Phil Daffern down at Crowley's Ridge Vet Clinic. He was excited to sponsor the Mohawk games this year. Phone number 598-5145. Officials timeout on the field.
Don't forget about Biter Transportation. Mark Morgan will haul it all. Call him at 598-4571. And Hobbs Siding and Windows. He's got a new business located right next to Hog Wild Barbecue on Main Street. And Mike's Bikes and ATV Repair and Salvage located on J Highway in Malden.
Mohawks back to the line of scrimmage. Murray under center. Fakes the handoff. He's back. He's got a man open. And batted away. It was Haywood. Kane Haywood was the attempted receiver. And batted away by number 6, Ethan Brown.
They got in the backfield in a hurry that time.
They did that time. But Murray still had time to get it away. Richard Shaw will run the play in for the Mohawks. Minute, 7 seconds here in the first half.
About 3rd down and 14.
Murray fakes it. Hands off to number 40, Kane Haywood, around the left side. He faked the pitch to the right. Inside a minute now.
That's going to bring up about a 4th down and 9. Just under a minute to play.
Well, Brian, do you punt it away with 58 seconds, or?
From the 35-yard line, yes, you do.
Well, you seen what happened last time when they punted it away, so we'll see. It looks like
they're going to go for it.
4th and 9. Mohawks will take a timeout.
Oh.
The Colts are going to take a timeout with 58 seconds left here. And so we'll be back here in just a moment. You're watching Mohawk football on YHC.
I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glen Saint. We realize the best advertising we have is when our customers tell us about their buying experience at Glen Saint, with price and service.
We have an outstanding service and parts department that I think you'll be very, very proud of. Every day we come to work and look forward to selling our next GMC truck, and have been doing so ever since my late grandfather, Glen Saint, started the business in 1954.
We invite you to come and see us and see why so many are buying from us. And God bless our troops.
Kawasaki doesn't build for the masses. They build for people who ride. Honest engineering that pushes the limits of possibility. Like the all-new Terex 4x4 and the hard-working Mule. For over 40 years, Fry Equipment Company has been bringing you revolutionary machines like these that hammer the competition. Fry Equipment Company in Piggott. Come see the new Kawasaki's today for the ride of your life.
We're back. It's 4th and 9 for the Mohawks, 4th and 10, and they're going to go for it.
Out of the full house backfield, under center, Murray.
Oh.
Punt. There we go. Good idea. I tell you what, that's one way to make sure you don't get a return.
You're exactly right. He quick pitched, and then he just quick kicked, and it worked. Mohawks were able to run back and down the ball. So Colts will take over on about the 27, their own 27-yard line with 47 seconds. So that's a good call by the coaching staff. Piggott, I liked it.
Wasn't a bad idea at all.
It fooled everybody, that's for sure.
47 seconds left in the first half.
Handoff, number 1.
He's got the corner. Oh, me.
We got flags in the backfield, and we got flags over on the far side.
Kane Haywood drags him down, hangs on for dear life.
He got up slow that time, too. Well, it looks like it's coming back. You got another flag right over there, too.
I've got a feeling you're looking at a couple of offsetting penalties. Incidental face mask against the Mohawks. Illegal blocking the back against the Colts, and it looks like they'll offset and they'll replay first down from where they started. Well, that'll wind the clock down a few seconds, and we'll do it again.
Down to 36 seconds now.
I tell you what, I'd be looking for the pass. I just got a feeling.
Nope.
Nope. And Murray is the last chance, and nope, here comes Brewer. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my gosh.
4 opportunities, but we just couldn't hang on.
As a coach, that just has to upset you just a little bit. They had him 3 times, and some way he escaped. That's 34-0 Colts here in the first half, 21 seconds. Got number 26 for the Colts is Corbin Smith going to kick the PAT.
different kicker than we've seen.
Kicks down, up, and good. So with 21 seconds remaining here in the first half, 35-0 Colts. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Mohawk football on YHC.
My country takes of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside, let freedom ring.
Kicking off, number 42, I believe, Brian.
Stewart.
He kicks it off. It's going to go to Kane Haywood at the 20. He turns it on, lowers his shoulder. It rolls over down to about the 30.
Brought down by number 40, Manuel.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 Mohawks on about the 30-yard line. 14 seconds remaining here in the first half. So you just go for the gusto here, or you take a knee, go to the locker room, or what do you do here, Brian?
You got to give it a shot.
Brewer split wide to the right.
Keep your eye on Brewer. Here it comes.
Murray. Quick pitch, reverse, goes to number 40, Haywood.
Whoa.
He's going to be
Man.
slammed in the backfield for about a 7-8 yard loss.
Brandon McLaughlin.
That'll be the final play of the second half. Well, that brings us to the end. 35-0 Colts at the half. We're going to come back with some stats for you and talk a little bit about Pumpkin Hollow's big opening tonight, Brian. So excited about that. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Mohawk football on YHC.
The Piggott Diner, located on the historic square in Piggott, opens 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Friday night buffet with ribs, catfish, chicken, frog legs, fried shrimp, and all the trimmings, plus homemade pies and cobblers and everyone's favorite ice cream. Sunday lunch buffet from 11 to 2. Our phone number is 870-598-5130. Call for takeouts, but better yet, come enjoy meeting with your friends at the Piggott Diner.
In addition to unlimited calling, New Wave telephone users have a wide range of great phone features available. And now with the help of New Wave Internet, they're even easier to use thanks to our convenient online phone manager. Just log on to your MyWave portal. Now phone features like call forwarding can be set up instantly from any computer. Reliably activate or deactivate your call forwarding. And even set your home phone to ring once when a call is forwarded. Home telephone service made even better with New Wave Communications. Call today.
You may take the field in performance. Ladies and gentlemen, the first team featured Eric Live on a tuba solo, and the last two featured Alicia Cavanis, Anna Nettles, Joseph Burke, and Chloe Ritter.
How many plays did that go? 16 plays for 195 yards. Average of a little over 12 yards a carry.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about another hand for your Piggott Marching Mohawks?
First half stats tonight brought to you by Mr. Danny Wimberry, and we really appreciate him down there. He's doing a fine job. Mohawks carried the ball 19 times for a total of 23 yards. Rivercrest carried the ball 16 times for 195 yards. Passing, we had two completions out of 5 for 17 yards. They went 4 of 6 for 56 yards for a total of 40 yards offense for the Mohawks out of 24 plays and 251 yards of offense for Rivercrest.
Well, Brian, sounds like the Mohawks got the work cut out for them this second half. So we'll see what the coaches went in there at the locker room, talked about at halftime. Mohawks, I had never seen them lay down yet. So I'm sure they'll come out and they'll be fired up and ready to go this second half. Some of your, we said a while ago we was going to talk about Pumpkin Hollow. Tonight's their opening night. It's Friday night, and they kick off their big season out at Pumpkin Hollow. That's located at 671 County Road 336. Or you can go on the website at www.pumpkinhollow.com and you can order tickets there where you don't have to wait in line and stuff. But I was looking over one of the brochures today and it said Horror in the Hollow, Haunted Attractions. They're offering the Mad Skull Mine, the Forest of Fright, Bubba's Butcher Barn.
I tell you what, Bubba's Butcher Barn is something you need to see.
Yeah, I guarantee
but you better not go if you've got a weak constitution.
That's the truth. And also for the kids that get scared a little bit, they've got the Friendly Forest for the kids. But, you was talking about Bubba's Butcher Barn. We went out there last year and took the kids out there, and I like to say I'm not scared, but I tell you what, I got in that butcher barn and we tried to start out with I tried to make it easier, and I told my son, I said, let's go through the butcher barn. When we got up there the gate, him and his buddy Hayden Lemons was with him, and they got to the door and they're like, I ain't going in there, hearing all the screams and carrying on. So I said, well, let's go to the forest. And we went through the forest, and it was a mistake because last year they changed it all up, and it was scary too. But I talked to Miss Ellen Dalton today, and she told me that one of the workers out there, Gavin, had said he was just hoping that it wasn't too scary this year because they really added a lot and done a lot more this year. Again, that's Pumpkin Hollow, right outside of Piggott, Arkansas, around St. Francis. That's 671 County Road 336. Don't miss Pumpkin Hollow.
They run from now till Halloween, right?
Yes, it's every weekend all the way down September 30th today. October 1st, 7th, 8th, 14th, 15th, 21st and 22nd, the 28th, 29th, and then they will close for Sunday and reopen again Monday, the 31st, for their final night. Well, the Colts are going to kick it away, Brian, here to start off the second half.
Looks like teeing it up for the Colts is number 56, Coy Chipman.
You got Nick and Kane Haywood, which are not brothers, along with Parrish Mance, number 23, deep back for the Mohawks. Kick is a boomer. It goes into the end zone and out of the back of the end zone. So the Mohawks will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Tonight's game, again, is brought to you by David Copeland, attorney at law. Also, Lewis Motors, Chris and Jerry Lewis.
Redmond Monument and Signs, Hog Wild Barbecue, home of the 1 Pound Barbecue, Front Porch Flea Market with Monty Sanders, and Hitz Chapel Church. Come see us out at Hitz Chapel Church on Sunday.
Front Porch Flea Market, Brian, that's Monty Howe.
That is Monty Howe.
Yeah. 1st and 10 Mohawks.
I tell you what, Monty fried some good fish today.
Boy, I heard that. Up the middle, 23, Parrish Mance.
I tell you what, folks don't know what they're missing on that tailgate party.
I know, they need to come up here.
O'Biter and Gina always make sure there's plenty to eat over there. People need to come out a little early and get a little excited. About 5:30, 6 o'clock before every home game.
Next 2 weeks we're going to be on the road, so there won't be one. But when we come back, is that homecoming?
It is homecoming when we come back against Manila.
Pitch goes to number 40, Kane Haywood, and he's going to be about to the line of scrimmage. They might give him 1. And
we got a man down.
And he's down. Well, we're going to go to some sponsors. Also, Gossett Real Estate. Call old Dan Gossett, 598-5555. Also, the Movie House. That's his son, Daniel Gossett, along with his wife, Misty. Call Daniel or Misty down at the Movie House to reserve your movies at 598-3744.
Don't forget Avis Auto Sales. Frankie's got a blue 4-door GMC 4-wheel drive with only 5,500 miles. He's asking $23,000, and he says his guys can fix anything but a broken heart. He's still got those guns. Call Frankie at 598-3322.
The Mohawk Car Wash and Chris Tarno. Go down there and run your car through the automatic car wash. Also, the store. Some of the best chicken you'll ever put in your mouth, I guarantee you. Go down there and see Randy at the store.
B&L Lawn and Garden for all your landscaping needs. They've got yard ornaments, bird baths, razor-backed ornaments. Call Sam at 598-0133.
Also, the Mohawk Mini Storage and Trailer Rentals, Rodney and Kim Rouse. Like to say, go Mohawks in 2011. Phone number 598-7941.
The Treasure Chest. Looking for that special gift for that special someone? Stop into the Treasure Chest and see Kelly Malin. She also has Mohawk and Razorback gift items. Call her at 598-2385.
And also the Red Rooster and the Pizza Express, which is located inside the Red Rooster. The Red Rooster offers resale clothing, antiques, decor, furniture, and more. Pizza Express has pizza and pasta. 598-5500.
Well, I tell you, Chris, it's good to see Kane Haywood walking off on his own. As long as they were working on him over there, I was extremely worried.
I agree.
He's just a sophomore.
Well, it looked like he kind of got picked up and gang tackled back there. I mean, they threw him for a pretty good ways back there, and he got popped pretty hard. And if I know that kid, he's tough as nails, and he'll be back out there first chance they'll let him. I can guarantee you that.
Well, that's got to give us a little bit of a different look. Big Nick Haywood in the backfield.
Right up the middle, and Nick's going to pick up about 5.
I believe he was down there. There was a fumble, but it wasn't a fumble. It was after he was down. So that'll bring up a 4th down and about 6 yards from our own 20-yard line, 25.
Yeah. This punt be brought to you by Razorback Tire, Mr. Scott Crossfield. He's got all kinds of tires down there for sale, front end alignments. Stop in there and see Scott Crossfield at Razorback Tire.
I don't know who we've got back to punt.
Number, I can't see myself.
51. Brody Williams.
I think so. Number 31 was the ball carrier.
He gets tripped up around the 30-yard line. I think he ran into his own man.
That was Chris Parker. Yeah, he had an open spot right back there, and he got tripped over his own player. Big Colts ball, 1st and 10 on the Mohawk 35-yard line. Got 9 minutes here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, it looks like they're short of center.
Now here he comes, but number 72, Chase Berry. I believe that the Colts are going with their 2nd string now, Brian.
We got a new quarterback, Philip Porter. But number 42 is not a 2nd stringer. Stewart carries the ball. Looks like he'll lose about
hammered.
4 yards, 3.
Yeah. First initial hit was by 21 Jake Scott. So we got who's quarterback?
Number 14, and he'll keep it up the middle, and he'll drive for about 3 or 4.
14, that is Philip Porter.
He's a whole lot smaller than the last quarterback.
Yeah. Don't forget Hawkham's Pharmacy down on the square. Miss Gay Weagle got more than medicine. Stop and see their great selection of gifts, cards, and more.
Out of the gun. Porter takes the snap. Give to number 32 around the right side. They'll wrap him up and won't let go.
Look like Nick Haywood in on the tackle.
Looks like he'll gain of about 3 yards on the carry. Bring up a 3rd down and about 9 yards. Maybe 8.
Yeah, about 8. He got a pretty good spot. Clock running down 7 minutes.
Motion. Quarterback keeps it up the middle. He's got room.
He's going to be in for the score.
He will take it to the house.
That's Porter, Philip Porter, right up the gut. It's going to make the score 41-0, 6 minutes. And the clock, Brian, it just continues to run. It will not stop the second half. Clock will stop on injuries and timeouts only. PAT is up. It was tipped, but it is good with about 5 minutes, 50 seconds here in the 3rd quarter. 42-0 Colts. Also, tonight's game brought to you by Piggott Realty, Mike and Pat Patterson. They have residential, commercial, and agricultural real estate for sale in Piggott and Clay County. Call Mike or Pat at 598-3142.
Also, Wright's Collision and Repair. For all your collision needs, go see Brad Wright and call him at 598-3400.
Also, Piggott Family Medical Clinic. All the doctors down there would like to say, go Big Red 2011.
If you're looking for a game of pool, take the trip across the river. Go to see Stan Moffitt at the state line, just across the muddy waters of the St. Francis River.
Also, Trammell Quick Lube Tire and Auto. Free roadside service on any national brand tire. And hey, don't forget, Trammell offers a basic 5-quart oil change for $28.
I think I'll go see Randall in the morning.
And he's also got that brand new propane fuel station he's going to be putting in. And the kick is away. It's going to go to Parrish Mance. He catches it over to the 25.
What a nice move there, I tell you what. He made 20 miss bad.
That looked good. Looked real good for Parrish Mance. So Mohawks will take over 1st and 10. Ball sitting on about the 34-yard line of the Mohawks. Clock still continues to move, down to almost 4 minutes now. This next play will be brought to you by Custom Car Care and Auto. Mr. Mark Howell. He washes, waxes, buff details. He'll do it all. Call Mark Howell. Make an appointment. 598-2571. There's a timeout called by the Mohawks. This timeout will be brought to you by the Pooch Parlor and the Little Pet Shop. They're going to be putting on a Halloween contest, costume contest for your pet. It's on October 22nd at 2 o'clock down at 118 West Court Street here in Piggott. Phone number 870-324-4153. And they said it's a $1 entry fee and anyone can enter. We're going to take a timeout also. You're watching Mohawk football on YHC.
We know you have many choices in automobile dealerships, but at Glen Sain, our customers are special. We want you to understand that we're always working very hard to please our customers. We have a great selection to choose from, and with the 0% and the rebates and our prices at Glen Sain, it's a great time to buy. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glen Sain. We want you to come see us, and God bless our troops.
We're Shelter Insurance.
We know you don't stay in business for more than 60 years unless you treat customers right.
We think insurance is better when it relies as much on humanity as it does on technology.
And we know what the weather is like in your area because we live in your area.
Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Get the insurance coverage you need at the right price. Call Tanya Coomer today.
Kawasaki doesn't build for the masses. They build for people who ride. Honest engineering that pushes the limits of possibility. Like the all-new Terex 4x4 and the hard-working Mule. For over 40 years, Fry Equipment Company has been bringing you revolutionary machines like these that hammer the competition. Fry Equipment Company in Piggott. Come see the new Kawasaki's today for the ride of your life.
All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 Mohawks. Murray, go ahead, Brian.
Murray under center. We've got motion to give us to Nick Haywood in the backfield. Looks like he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage, lose about 1.5 yards.
You know, it's like I said earlier, Brian, when he took that lick, I told you, it's one kid that you will not see give up. He's tough as a box of nails.
He'd come to play all night, I guarantee it.
Good to have his dad, Rick, in the booth with us tonight. Said he can see a little better and it's warmer up here.
We do have a pretty good view.
2nd and 10. Murray. Pitch to the left side to Haywood again.
Fumble on the play. Looks like it'll go out of bounds.
bring up 3rd and 9.
About 2 minutes left to play in this quarter. Brewer split to the left. My other left, that is.
Oh, I tell you what, Parrish Mance coming around that left side over there. When he rounded that corner, he met number 58. Who's that? Man, he met him straight on.
Ronald Robinson, just a sophomore. I tell you what.
He's a biggin. Hey, Brian, that's going to bring up another 4th down for the Mohawks, and it does look like they will elect to punt. Looks like Parrish Mance back for the Mohawks to boot it away.
Nice kick. Can't make out number 7.
Oh, ball's on the ground. Looks like the Colts will recover it. That punt was brought to you by Los Compadres Mexican Restaurant. As Brian says, best cheese dip around. 598-0224.
And don't forget Crowley's Ridge Vet Clinic. Go see Phil Daffron for all your large and small animal care, grooming, boarding, friendly, and knowledgeable staff available to answer all your questions. Call Dr. Phil at 598-5145.
Well, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Colts on about their own 49, Brian. Clock continues to run down to about 40 seconds.
Looks like we've got another new quarterback, Ethan Brown, number 6.
He's going to go out of the gun, takes a snap, hands it off.
To number 31.
He's going up the middle. And boy, I heard the helmets crash on that. Like number 12, that's Logan Murray, laid a lick on him. He's going to pick up, what, about 17, 16?
Yep, right at it. 16 yards.
32, that's at tally. This will probably be the final play if they get it off. Looks like they're going to let it run out, Brian. And the Colts do. And with the end of the 3rd quarter, 42-0 Colts. We come back, the Colts will have it 1st and 10 on about the 34-yard line of the Mohawks. Tonight's game also brought to you by Mark Morgan. That's Biter Transportation. Mark says he'll haul anything you need. Just give him a call at 598-4571.
Hobbs Siding and Windows. They've got that new business located next to Hog Wild Barbecue. They carry vinyl siding, windows, and gutters. Call Freedom at 598-5982.
And don't forget Mike's Box and ATV Repair and Salvage. He's located down at J Highway in Malden, Missouri. He has new and used parts for any ATV or motorcycle, and if you don't have it, he can find it. Call Mike at 573-276-8228. That's Mike's ATV.
As the leaves change and the days grow cooler, it's time to bring the family down to Pumpkin Hollow. Bring your family to Pumpkin Hollow for a fun-filled day of pumpkin picking, hay rides, and a trip through our corn maze. And once the sun sets, the ghouls come out to play as horror sets over the hollow. Go to pumpkinhollow.com to plan your day of family fun at Pumpkin Hollow, where it's family by day, fright by night. Go to KAIT8.com and upload your favorite pumpkin carving pictures to the loop.
At Shelter Insurance, we're people who know that the first love of your life
I need you to take the screws off.
might have been made of steel.
Thank you.
Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life, we're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Agent Tanya Coomer about Shelter's auto insurance discounts.
At Allen Christian in Dexter, you'll like the way we do business for many reasons.
We make the buying experience simple with a large selection of Buicks and GMCs to choose from.
We offer quality pre-owned vehicles priced to fit any budget. No gimmicks, guaranteed.
Shop us any day, anytime, here in Dexter or online at allenchristian.com.
We service what we sell with one of the most experienced service departments in the Heartland area. Selection, price, experience, family owned for over 53 years. Allen Christian Buick GMC, Dexter.
We're going to start the fourth quarter, Brian. And once again, the clock will continue to run. Be 1st and 10 Colts. They got another new quarterback. Number 9. Is that right?
No,
it's number
still
6.
Number 6.
Handoff goes to number 25, Tracy Allen.
And a host of Mohawks make sure he goes nowhere. Looked like hit initially by number 32, Zach Redmond. And number 23, Paris Vance.
Got 32, Tally, 25, Allen. Number 20, Jackson in the backfield. Well, 25, Allen going to split to the right. Oh, big hit. Number 60 for the Mohawks. I don't have him on the roster. Be offsides against the Colts.
Motion.
The 5-yard penalty.
That'll bring up about a 2nd and 15. Out of the gun. Give to number 32, and he goes nowhere. Met immediately. Number 60, number 69, and number 52.
I think that, Brian, that number 60 is really a 66, or we got a misprint here, but that's who it is. That's Josh Welburn, and that's who laid that big lick on the play before, too, Brian. So I'm going to change that here on my roster to number 60. Be 3rd and long for the Colts.
Again out of the gun, they give to number 20, and again he's met at the line.
That's Jackson. Going to bring up 4th down and about 20 for the Colts, and looks like they're going to bring in the punt team. 9 minutes, 40 seconds here in the ball game.
Back deep to receive this punt will be Brewer. It's a quick game, Chris.
Well, I know it. Yeah, we got Brewer deep for the Mohawks. High kick. Brewer's going to let it go. It's going to take a Mohawk bounce. It's going to be down to about the 16-yard line where the Mohawks will take over deep in their territory. 1st and 10 with 9 minutes remaining here in the final period. You can hear Mr. Chris Roberts, the new voice of the Mohawks.
He's giving us a plug.
Yeah, he was giving it to us, telling everybody in the stands to watch this ball game Tuesday night. I think he even said her name, didn't he?
He forgot Bill, though.
Yeah, he forgot Bill. We ain't forgot Bill, though. We're glad to have Bill. Told him earlier I hadn't seen him in forever. That's going to be handoff to number 23, Paris Mance, around the left side, off the guard. Pick up a 3. Be 2nd down and about 7.
Number 32.
Big 44, Nick Haywood. He's going to follow almost up to the first down. We'll see where they spot it.
I believe that was Zach Redmond under center.
Huh?
That's what I thought.
It may be, Brian. Murray's on the field. I don't see him down on the sideline. We'll just have to look and see. Well, Brian, I think you're right.
Mohawk formation. Redmond will take the snap.
He's going to keep it. He's going to run. He's going to
have a first down, Chris.
It's going to be close. I think he's got it, but
let's see where they spot the ball.
He's going to be short.
They will mark him short.
It'll be about 2 yards short. So he didn't get much of a spot on that one, and it looks like the Mohawks will go for it.
I believe they are.
Fourth and 2. Pitch goes to Haywood on the right side. He's going up the middle.
Ball's down.
And the coach say they have it. Haywood had the first down, and the official has signaled it will be Colts ball. So we got a turnover on the field. 6 minutes here in the ball game, and the Colts are going to take over once again.
Rivercrest will take over with about 5 minutes, 40 seconds left in the ball game. Looks like number 20 will carry around the left side and be met by number 16. That's Gunn, Kiefer Gunn.
Bring up a 2nd down and 8. 5 minutes.
Looks like Porter's still running the team. Looks like some motion. There we go. Looks like that right tackle had to move just a little early.
Will be against the Colts. 5-yard penalty. Be 2nd and about 13.
13.
Well, it's a long 13, isn't it? Clock down to 4:20.
Boy, we got through that hole in a hurry.
He did too.
Yeah, he did. Looks like he'll be pushed out of bounds by number 34, Enoch Richardson on the tackle.
That was Tally on the carry. Ball's going to be down inside the 10-yard line.
I thought we had him in the backfield. Number 25 around the left side. Looks like he'll be pushed out about the 7-yard line. Bring up 2nd down and go.
Clock winds down to about 3:15.
This is all about heart here. Just see if they can hold them out one more time. Again, these guys won't give up. They'll be back next week. They'll do it again. They got another tough one again next week. They'll be headed down to Harrisburg. Oh.
Number 25 is thrown down by number 22, Richard Shaw. Bring up a 3rd and goal.
He'll lose about 1 on that.
Ball back on the 10-yard line now. Number 6 going to come in at quarterback.
Ethan Brown.
Brown, and I really ball's on the ground, picked up by number 32.
And Kiefer Gunn doesn't let go. He gets him right there on about the 19-yard line.
That's going to bring up 4th down. That was Talley again on the carry. Clock down to 1:30. He's going to be short, going to get it down to the 5, and the Mohawks will take over 1st and 10 on their own 5-yard line with a minute left here in the ball game. We may see one more play, Brian, possibly 2. Down to 35 seconds. Redmond under center. Takes a snap. Handoff is fumbled on the play. Colts have recovered. Big Colts ball.
And that should be the ball game.
I would say that would be the last play of the game. Down 8 seconds, yeah, that will be the last play of the ball game. So the buzzer will sound. The final score, Colts 42, Mohawks 0. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with your sponsors and your stats in just a moment. You're watching Mohawk football on YHC TV.
The Piggott Diner, located on the historic square in Piggott, opens 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Friday night buffet with ribs, catfish, chicken, frog legs, fried shrimp, and all the trimmings, plus homemade pies and cobblers and everyone's favorite ice cream. Sunday lunch buffet from 11 to 2. Our phone number is 870-598-5130. Call for takeouts, but better yet, come enjoy meeting with your friends at the Piggott Diner.
Hello, I'm Dr. Terry Swinger, and I'm so pleased that YHC TV will be carrying so many sporting events this year, both boys and girls. These events help with leadership, personality development, and I would like to wish all of our students and all of our schools a safe and successful year.
Here at Lincoln Lacey Chevrolet in Malden, we've got a great selection of new Chevy and GMC trucks. Some discounted up to $9,500.
Sorry, Kurt, this one's sold.
Or how about this GMC short bed four-wheel drive, loaded up with chrome accessories for only $24,900.
Sorry, Kurt, this one's sold.
So hurry on over to Lincoln Lacey in Malden before they're all sold.
Come on out to Lincoln Lacey in Malden.
First Midwest Bank Gold Club offers special privileges for our friends who are age 50 or better and have combined deposits of $5,000. Members enjoy trips, cruises, seminars, and picnics along with free personalized bank services. Upcoming trips include Journey Through the Holy Land, Yellowstone in winter, Classic Ireland, and Hawaiian Paradise Cruise. Stop by any First Midwest Bank location to sign up for the Gold Club. It's absolutely free. First Midwest Bank, providing common sense financial solutions every day.
Again, tonight's sponsors that made this game possible through YHC TV is David Copeland, attorney at law. Phone number 870-598-5547. Also, Lewis Motors, no wrecks, no junk, no joke. Quality pre-owned cars and trucks. Go by and see Chris and Jerry right there at the stoplight in Piggott. Also, don't forget Miss Betty Redmond down at Redmond Monuments and Signs. Those folks down there do some really nice work. Make signs and your monuments. Looks really sharp. Also, Hog Wild Barbecue. That's Jeremy and Erica Wicker. Home of the 1 Pound Barbecue. They've got some awesome pork steaks and some very tender ribs. It's either dine in or carry out, or they got a drive-through. Stop and see Jeremy and Erica. Also, Front Porch Flea Market. Mr. Monty Howe has $20 propane exchange and $50 booth rentals. All kinds of neat stuff in there. Stop in and see Monty Howe at the Front Porch Flea Market. Also, Brother Charles Richardson at Hitch Chapel General Baptist Church would like to invite you to their services. Sunday school starts at 10 a.m., worship at 11, Sunday night 5:30, and on Wednesdays at 7. Also, Gossett Real Estate. That's Mr. Dan Gossett with Gossett Real Estate. Looking for some really nice property or real estate? Just contact Dan Gossett at 870-598-5555. Also, the Movie House, located down on Main Street. Get all your newest Blu-ray, DVDs, PS3, and Xbox 360 games at the Movie House. To reserve one, call 598-3744.
The Mohawk Car Wash, Chris Tarno. He's got the only automatic car wash in town, and he's got it in a couple of locations. He's also got the Mojo Car Wash down there. And Avis Auto Sales. Frankie says this week he's running a 2010 blue 4-door GMC 4-wheel drive with only 5,500 miles. He's asking $2,300, and he says his guys can fix anything but a broken heart. He's still got his guns. Call him at 598-3322. The Store, the best chicken in town, brought to you. Stop by and see Randy at the store. Randy says you get more at the store. 324-4133. B&L Lawn and Garden for all your landscaping needs. Yard ornaments, bird baths, razorback ornaments. Call Sam at 598-0133. Mohawk Mini Storage and Trailer Rentals. Need a place to store your things and a way to get them there? Call Rodney or Kim at 598-7941. The Treasure Chest, looking for that special gift for that special someone? Stop in and see the things that they've got at the Treasure Chest and ask for Kelly Malin. She's also got Mohawk and Razorback gift items. Call her at 598-2385. Pizza Express and the Red Rooster. They've got upscale resale clothing carrying antiques, decor, furniture, and more. Pizza Express is located inside, and they've got pizza, pasta, dine-in, delivery, or carry-out.
Razorback Tire, Mr. Scott Crossfield, through September the 30th. When you purchase 4 new Dick CPEC brand tires, you will receive a $100 rebate. Also, they've got through November the 7th, when you purchase 4 of any Cooper brand tire, you'll receive up to a $75 Visa prepaid rebate card. Razorback Tire also offers one of the best front-end alignments in town. They now have the newest Hunter 3D alignment. Stop in and see Scott at Razorback Tire. Also, Holcomb's Pharmacy, Miss Gay Wiggle, she's got more than just medicine. Stop and see their selection of great gifts, cards, and much more. We also have Piggott Realty. That's Pat and Mike Patterson. They have residential, commercial, agricultural, real estate. It's for sale in Piggott and the surrounding area of Clay County. Call Pat at 598-3142. Wright's Collision and Repair. For all your collision repair needs, contact Mr. Brad Wright at 598-3400. Also, the Piggott Family Medical Clinic. All the doctors down there would like to say Go Big Red in 2011. If you're needing to make an appointment with the family doctor, call the clinic at 598-2236. Also, Moffitt's, just across the state line in between St. Francis and Campbell. That's Mr. Stan Moffitt at the state line just across the muddy waters of the St. Francis River. Also, Trammell's Quick Lube Tire and Auto. Stop by and see Randall. He's got free roadside service on any national brand tire. Trammell has new and used tires of all kinds. He can get just about any kind of tire that you'd be needing. He also offers a basic 5-quart oil change for $28. Also coming soon, Randall says he's going to be putting in a brand new propane fill station. Give Randall a call at 598-4146. Also, the Pooch Parlor and the Little Pet Shop presents a Halloween costume contest for your pets. That will be Saturday, October the 22nd. At 2 p.m. That's located at 118 West Court Street in Piggott, Arkansas. Phone number is 324-4153. And it's only a $1 entry fee, and anyone can enter.
Custom Car Care and Auto. Wash, wax, buff, detail, they do it all. Go see Mark Howell on Main Street or call him at 598-2571. Los Compadres Mexican Restaurant. They've got the best cheese dip in town. 598-0224. Crowley's Ridge Vet Clinic for all your large and small animal care, grooming, boarding, friendly and knowledgeable staff available to answer all your questions. Call Dr. Phil at 598-5145. Biter Transportation. Call Mark Morgan. You need something hauled, he can take care of you at 598-4571. Hobbs Siding and Windows. They've got the new business located right next to Hog Wild Barbecue on Main Street. Vinyl siding, windows, and gutters. Call Freedom at 598-5982. And Mike's Bikes and ATV Repair and Salvage. He's located on J Highway in Malden, Missouri. He's got new and used parts for any ATV or motorcycle. Contact Mike at 573-276-8228. And that's our sponsors that bring this game to us.
Right here standing in front of us now, Mr. Winberry. He takes our stats for us throughout the game. He does a great job. We appreciate everything he does. When we bring you the stats, it's because of this man right here. He makes it all possible. He sits out here whether it's raining, it's cold, or it's hot. And we just like to say, hey, we appreciate everything you do, Mr. Winberry. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with your stats in just a moment.
Well, the final stats for the game, we'll just give you the total yards. Mohawks had 35 plays for a total of 63 yards. Rivercrest had 36 plays for a total of 322 yards for a final score of 42 Rivercrest to 0 Piggott.
Well, Brian, it was a hard-fought game. Mohawks, they did not give up tonight. They continued to play. Doesn't seem like there was as many turnovers this week, Brian, but there were a few, and they were costly. But the Mohawks kept their heads up. They didn't lay down. They didn't quit. They continued on. Next week, they go on to Harrisburg, and that'll be an away game. Next 2 weeks are going to be away.
Yep, Harrisburg and then Bald Knob, and there's going to be a couple more tough games. The schedule doesn't get any easier in this division.
You're right, and then we'll come back home here in 3 weeks, and it'll be homecoming
against Manila.
Against Manila Lions. So we're going to close this out for tonight. Also, I want to throw in real quick is a few more sponsors that we had. That was Mr. Bob Fry down at Fry Equipment. Also, Tanya Coomer down at Shelter Insurance. And don't forget, good place to eat here in town is the Piggott Diner. And to wrap this one up, one more time, tonight was opening night at Pumpkin Hollow. If you had never been out to Pumpkin Hollow, you better get out there. And if you don't want to stand in line, go online at www.pumpkinhollow.com. Order your tickets online. Go out there and see the Dalton family. They put on a great show, and it's worth every bit of it. Until next time, I'm Chris Bellers, and this is Brian Allman. We'll be back. Y'all have a good night.